Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, everyone. This is my first video ever of my turtle setup, and it's going to be my worst one because, frankly, I'm probably going to be terrible at this. But I'm going to give you a little tour of my new 75-gallon fish tank setup with 3 turtles. Alrighty, let me introduce you to the turtles of the night. We have the red-eared slider, Moses. That's the only female in the tank. She's humongous. We got Harold, the other red-eared slider, and in the back we have Crackers, the one yellow belly slider in the tank. They all get along very well. And some other smaller occupants. We have the feeder fish, rosy red minnows, and I think 2 goldfish that have miraculously survived the onslaught of bites and chasing from the bigger turtle, Moses. So, for decorations, we have fake plants. Fake plants, completely necessary. Real plants, turtles eat them in seconds. Do not get them, they will die. Unless you somehow can train your turtle and you are a turtle whisperer. Because they love the taste of everything except for plastic, which is good. So, otherwise, I have this dead coral that I actually got from a guy on Craigslist. That I got this tank, and I got another filter with for $75. Amazing deal. Craigslist can be your friend, my friends. And other than that, I have a piece of driftwood in the back. I think I got that at PetSmart. A little expensive, but it looks nice, and it puts another little natural touch, you know. Let's see, we got just I think it's a 250 watt heater, which is perfect for a 75-gallon tank. It's winter here, it's New England, so you gotta heat the tank. Let's talk about my basking dock. I actually made this myself. You call it do-it-yourself, call it what you must, but it's made of acrylic, turtle turf, egg crate, and screen tops that go to smaller tanks. And that's about it, other than it has a nice PVC frame. This post down here, I want to put some camo duct tape on there so it doesn't look so hideous. But otherwise, this thing is fantastic. Turtles come up, they climb up the ramp here. They sit under the basking lamps, UVB, and heat lamp. And the water that you would think would collect here actually drains to the turf, drains to the egg crate, drains through the mesh wire top here that's on the bottom, and falls right back into the tank. So it's extremely clean. Doesn't look that clean right now because they were just up there recently, so it's still a little moist. And this thing cost me probably around $100, but that's with lots of mistakes because this is my first time I ever tried this. But I think it really came out well. I have a link of a basic overview of the design that you could try to follow if you want to make something similar. The turtles have a very, very easy time getting up, and they also love to jump off when I get home because they're little scared babies. But that's the turtle basking dock. If you have any questions, just leave a comment, and I'll be happy to answer for you. And down, down, down into the boring stuff. Let's go over the filters. We got on the left a Turtle Clean 75, and this filter I'd give 4 to 5 stars. The pressure going through the hoses isn't really enough, or it's not equal, so the hoses can pinch really easily unless you have them nicely curved, because the water's not going to help you out there. And otherwise, it's a really big filter, has a lot of mechanical and bacterial media, which really helps keep it clean and smelling good and not disgusting, because, you know, I have 3 turtles in there and that's like a lot of poo. So on the right, to really clean up the rest of the tank, because I would say the Turtle Clean 75 on the left can't do it alone. We got the Magnum 350 from Marineland. It's an older model, probably 5 or 10 years. I'm not sure, this is actually one I got on Craigslist, and the output of this bad boy is miraculous, and it pumps out water. A little bit less filter material inside, but it cycles the water very quickly, has a big reservoir for carbon, charcoal, and that really helps clean the tank up, as you will learn through this hobby. And otherwise, we can go over. I just give my turtles regular floating stick, food pellets. Turtles aren't very picky. They'll eat just about anything, and this gives them all their dietary needs. Just for treats sometimes, I'll get them this fantastic red shrimp. Not sure if this is fresh water. I'll assume it is. Put them at home. And then my water is not amazing. I live in a city, so we got Repti Safe. Just get the giant jug. It's definitely the best way to save money. I barely used any of it. It's been 2 years. Let's see, other than that, in the back here, let me zoom in. I got all my wires that require a timed mechanism hooked into this timer outlet, which is absolutely fantastic. You need this if you're going to get a turtle and you're working a job, or you just can't be home all the time. It turns the lights off and on for you, and otherwise it keeps everything else plugged in and under a surge protection, which is important when you got water involved. Alright, that's it, guys. That's the end of my turtle video. Hope you like my setup. Leave any comments, suggestions, anything you want. I hope you like my first video. Comment if you liked it, then I'll make some more. Ask questions, I'll answer them. Do my best. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, good night.